My life as a PhD student. Hello and welcome to my podcast where I talk about my experiences as a PhD student. Firstly, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm currently pursuing my PhD in journalism and I've been at it for 2 years. I became interested in this field during my undergraduate studies and decided to pursue a PhD to contribute to the research being done in this area. My days as a PhD student are usually pretty busy and filled with varieties of tasks. I typically spend a lot of time reading, writing, analyzing, and all of those. I also attend seminars, conferences, and stay up to date with the latest research in my field. And there are lots of writings that goes into a PhD, so I spend a fair amount of time drafting and revising my thesis. One of the biggest challenges that I faced during my PhD is balancing my research with other aspects of my life. It can be very difficult to find time for hobbies, for friends, families, and more, especially when you're working on a PhD. Another challenge has been dealing with setbacks and failures in my research. I'd say setback in the sense that not everything that you have hoped for that you are able to achieve within the certain period of time. Unexpected circumstances come your way and it can really be discouraging. And I'm not doing experiments and the failure in the terms of time management sometimes, as a family person, we've got a kid to care for, you have more responsibilities to do, and these things are not just what you can predict them to be. And sometimes some days are normal, some days are entirely not normal. And it can be very discouraging when you find yourself in that situation, but you can help it. But the most important thing is that I persevere and I keep trying. Despite the challenges, there are many rewarding aspects of pursuing a PhD. One of the most important rewards that I have experienced so far is the ability to contribute to the advancements of knowledge in my field. Relating with other researchers, working with them to achieve a common defined goals which will make impact in the industry. I also enjoy the opportunity to working on cutting edge researches, like working as a research assistant with a British academy. This is a very big one for my career growth. I also enjoy collaborating with upcoming researchers as well as the elderly ones. And of course, there are a great sense of accomplishment that comes with completing a PhD. I'm just 2 years into it and I'm a leg into my third year and hoping to be done within the next 1 year. For someone out there, if you're considering pursuing a PhD, my advice would be that you should really think about the motivations that is behind you doing a PhD. So you should make sure that you're doing something that you're truly passionate about. It is a long and challenging journey, so you need to be committed to research and willing to put in the time and effort required. It's also important to find a supportive advisors and mentor who can guide you through this process. So that's all for today's episode on academic adventures. I hope you find my insight into the life of a PhD student helpful. Join me again next time for more discussions on the PhD journey.